Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Tuesday, the 15th of February, and it's been a very tight, choppy day in the markets after a big gap up. So the good news is right now, as we're green on the day. I just read somewhere would be the third green day of the year so far that we held on a gap up. That's amazing. We had a big gap up on headlines. We remain in a very headline driven market that Russia was withdrawing some troops, some positive comments out of Putin. And then you can see we've traded in less than a $3 range on the SPY, and 446 is a wall. And that happens to be the 8 day where we've been sitting at here, and we're just right on the 200 day. Biden's been speaking now, President Biden here. It doesn't sound like he's too optimistic from what I'm hearing, the snippets I'm hearing from the conversation, and that there's still 150,000 Russian troops sitting on the border of the Ukraine. That whatever they sent home was not very much. This is what it sounds like. It was might have been mostly for show. So the SPY kind of sitting here going sideways. The Qs had a little more strength today, tried to push through the 8 day, but couldn't hold in. The IWM also tried to push up stronger. The diamonds, not much going on there today. The financials have been doing nothing today. And energy back up after a big gap down here and holding in just fine at the moment. The real strength in the market today was in the semis. You see this big gap and push on the semis, and it was very easy. NVIDIA made a nice trade on that big breakout move ahead of earnings tomorrow. You see this big purple downtrend line? That is a downtrend. Notice how it came right to it and stopped. This has now been controlled since the all-time highs at 346.47, and your 50 days just above it. We'll see how that handles that tomorrow. Micron decided to bust loose today. Huge move up here. I have a 96.50 area as a notification. It went right to it and stopped on it, right? So you can see that sitting there above that, there's virtually no volume left to the all-time high of 98.45. AMD said, hey, don't leave me out of this. I'm moving as well. Nice push up into the 8 day here. So we had a lot of strength in the semis. I also traded Boeing. Nice gap and push there, although it didn't hold in too well. Had news here during lunchtime that was really not good. Basically, they're not going to be in charge of certifying their Dreamliners anymore from the at this point. They're going to have it certified by the FAA, each plane. So not a good situation there for Boeing with that, but at least they can get them back online. Bottom line, it's been a very, very choppy day, and this market really hasn't changed. We're still on watch for more information on inflation. We have more headlines coming from Russia over the next couple of days, but we have a big earnings night ahead. Roblox, UPST, Airbnb, Devon, Viacom, Wynn, I'll name a few tomorrow morning before the open shop and trade desk, and tomorrow night, NVIDIA, AMAT, MRO, QuantumScape, Cisco, DoorDash, Fastly. So we have a big, big 2 days of earnings coming in here, and there'll be a lot to play based on that. So for now, it remains similar. To make trades, make money, put stops in place. You have to be aware of pulls. You can see the market yanking the more he's talking. Not then Biden, I will defend NATO territory with full force. Nord Stream 2 will not happen if Russia invades Ukraine. So just some of the headlines that are coming across here going in. So I hope everybody's doing well. And again, cash is king right now. Make trades, make some money, use stops, get in and out, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Until we get Russia decided here in one way or the other, this is probably going to be the market we're stuck in. And then we'll learn to deal with the Fed about a month from now when they meet. Hope everybody's doing great. Have a great evening. Catch you guys bright and early at 9 a.m. Staying late with you guys for earnings tonight.